Okay, gang, onto the body, and I'll never forget the first time I used a CNC to make a guitar, and I routed out the neck pocket with it. And I figured, look, because my drawing made the neck of a certain dimension, and my neck pocket therefore had to be a certain dimension in order for there to be a good friction fit. But what I didn't quite realize is that by the time you've actually sanded and fettled and smoothed and polished what you want the final neck to be, it doesn't fit in the pocket anymore. So my solution was to come up with a few gauges, neck pocket gauges, if you will, that help me get into the right, ballpark in terms of getting this neck to fit. And I sort of back it off in 0.02 of an inch increments, starting from essentially the original drawing, which is interesting enough. You can stick the neck in there right now. You can see how that'll wobble around a little bit. But what you do is you work backwards, in sizes. I got all the measurements marked on them. And eventually you end up at one that, in my case, I want it to be just not able to fit into, because there's still work to be done. Surprising, like even just sanding up to 600 grit for a little bit will take material off. So it at least enables me to mill that pocket with some degree of predictability, and that's how I determine the size of the pocket to get a good friction fit. That's that. Okay, guys, this is what we end up with, a body blank that has yet to be freed from its confines. Confines? That's probably a better way to say it. So, of note, I covered in the little clips, probably the most significant piece of this operation is the MDF backer boards. I used the old painter's tape and crazy glue trick to stick to give the wood a little bit of backup there as we do a shearing cut across it this way. Prevents from tearing it out, can sometimes make a big mess. I like to leave a little bit here, you can hear that maybe, to fettle by hand to get a smooth transition into the neck. Other than that, I explained earlier how the neck gauges work. That's probably it's the best way I can think of. If someone has a better way, let me know, because it's a little annoying. So that's it. That's our body. I'll take it out of the blank remove the 2 bits of MDF, and then we'll take it from there.